With the east bank of the Anduin firmly under our control, it is time to lay waste to Gelebrin, Ithilien and Ostithil. Their precious rangers have abandoned them. Any Gondorian that doesn't cross through Cair or the Bridge of Osgiliaths will feed the bellies of our armies. Gondor is weak, yet Mordor is strong. It shall not be long before the White Tree burns. Hello my friends and welcome back for episode 3 of our Mordor campaign in 3rd Age to the War, Divide and Conquer. So, we're still busy cleaning up the eastern bank of the Anduin. We are besieging both Cair and eastern Osgiliaths. There will be no more reinforcements coming through unless they go all the way around here, which I don't think they're going to do, but we never know. And we're also of course sending out Leofric, who just respawned, towards Gelebrin, and Shivus towards Minas Morgul and then to Ostithil. Ithilien is no longer a settlement. It used to be a settlement, but that is no longer the case. It's just a fort now. Alright, I'm going to end the turn, but I'll keep talking during, because there are a couple things I want to address. One of the things that got mentioned quite a few times on the last video, and I also want to say thank you for all the support, all the likes, all the comments, all the views. I do very much appreciate them. But one of the things that got mentioned was that I should plop up some watchtowers, especially near Khand, and I very much agree. We don't know what Khand will do. We have about 20 turns before they make their choice. But I currently don't really want to send out a general and do that, so I'll wait until I get a spare general, which should be anytime soon, you know. Talk to the Dwarves of Khazad-dûm for a military unit, you know, I'll do that. Oh, I have to go all the way around. I can't do that in 5 turns game, and you know it. Yeah, whatever. So, once I have like a spare general that I don't need to plop down in a fort or in a settlement to govern, because we kind of need more governors, then we shall send him on a mission to plop watchtowers, mostly here at the border with Mataram, because they can't actually cross through any of these mountains. Unlike Rhun, who have a passageway here somewhere, I think over here? Yeah, somewhere over here. But Rhune's less likely to attack us than Khand is. Alright, anyway. Minas Morgul got the Carpenter's Hut. I do want to get some more. Actually, I think that's plenty of units to take down this place here. What I do want to get, can I just click you away for now, is get the temple units. Because we want to make sure that that recruitment pool is emptied out. We can plop them in a fort so they don't cost us bajillion amount of upkeep. Is there a soldier here? Why? Because the path is like blocked. Also, why are there like 2 roads? There's one leading to Gelebrin and like one right past it. That seems a little... You'd expect it to be one road, sorta. Oh well. Whatever. Oh, Faramir. That's right, Cair is 5 more turns. Eastern Osgiliath is 2 more turns. Oh, that's starving out badly. That's very good. Shivus, get your ass over here. We could technically get a mauler, but kind of want to spend some money on buildings because our income is less and less good because we have a lot of troops out on the field. We do need to be a little bit careful that we don't go bankrupt all of a sudden. I mean, all in all, our economy is relatively good, but... right, can I spend any money at all? I can get a leather tanner, which does bring in some income. I think what I'll do is save for a turn and then get the upgraded mines in Setagost. Because that would rake in a ton of money. That's like a unit of temple walls every turn. Alright, it'll take a little bit though. Okay, nothing too special there. What I do want to check is my towns, which is only Morrig... No, not even Morrigost. Thorband. No. Setagost. Yes. The tax rate. We do want to keep it on high, so that's good. That's what I want. And where's my other town? I always forget. I just have the one town. And, oh, never mind. Alright, anyway. I will see you all back on turn 23 then. Ah, and here we are. I did notice a couple of scary things. There's a pretty strong banner. And another one here. I mean, the units themselves are not strong, but the army in total is quite scary, so perhaps I should send some reinforcements to Zagar. It will cost me some money, I know. But so be it. Alright, Gelebrin, you will be under siege. I don't think they will get a ton of defenders. Probably don't want to wait 7 turns for them. Shivus, get your ass to Minas Morgul. And then we'll give you some forces. It's going to cost me a bit. I mean, it's an investment. The money we spend now, we get back with the income from... Oh, it's only 1 unit. Where's my spy? Do some espionage, would you? Actually, I should use this fort. Then again, everyone has free upkeep, so it doesn't really matter all that much. You don't. I'll plop you in Ithilien. That works out. Anything else I want to do? I don't think so. It is kind of slow and steady right now. Because we are still very much in the early game. Boo, boo, boo. I'm trading with all these lads, right? Yeah. I'll just move. The Dwarves of Khazad-dûm can be influenced a little bit. And I will see you back. Actually, no, you know what? I'll just end the turn, keep talking. Because I think the men are about to sally out of Eastern Osgiliath. So that's going to be a pretty high battle. Pretty easy battle. It's just... gotta wonder what will come after that. As for Western Osgiliath, I'm a little bit more scared of that. Oh, they don't even sally out. They just give it for free. I think we're gonna exterminate. It's a pretty shit settlement. And I think I can attack that guy on the bridge right there, and that will sally out the men from Western Osgiliath. But the problem is, I'm pretty sure that if I take Western Osgiliath, they get a Doom Stack. I'm gonna wait with that. It's a little bit too expensive. And Doomstacks, I think they might also get a Doomstack at Cair Andros. What's really scary with Gondor. Also, Eastern Osgiliath income is just complete and utter shite. Devastation is massive. And I don't know what's causing it. Is it that one guy? Or is it... it's probably just a trait of Osgiliath being Osgiliath that it has massive, massive, massive devastation. I don't know. Do I want to attack Western Osgiliath? Ooh, we could kill Boromir straight up. Alright, first things first, let's take a look at Gelebrin. Did they get any defenders? No. The only thing that's kind of scary is Faramir. Because he, of course, gets Ithilien ranges, as is befit for him. But, Temple Marksmen are actually better than him. And, Sauron's Bull will have no problem cutting through the Gondor infantry. You know what, we haven't done a battle in quite a while, so let us go ahead and attack Gelebrin. Alright, it's actually not a town, it's just an orc encampment. So that works in our favor. So let us go ahead and fire on those precious... oh, they're pulling back. Ithilien Rangers. Or the Gondor infantry in this case. Alright, hold up. Hold up. What is he doing? Are you just gonna stand there? You wanna make it that easy on me? I quite like the armor. This is the not fully upgraded, so they just get like the shin pads and the pauldrons. I think it's the first armor upgrade. But it still looks really cool. That's what I like about the Gondor units. They're all very uniform. Alright, what are you doing, lad? You want to come sally forth? You really want to give it a shot? My Sauron's Wool will just slaughter you. Stop fighting. Yeah, you should like... just, yeah, they're tearing through him. Oh yeah, they changed their mind. Come on then. I do want to be rather conservative with my units. I know that's not really the Mordor playstyle. It is very much just run in there and kill shit. But right now Gondor is more of a spam faction than we are, so... alright, just chase him in there. Hello there, lads. We've made it, thanks for asking. Alright, fired on the Ithilien Rangers. Alright, Orc Archers, you're getting a bit too close. You're just getting yourself in target for the Gondor infantry, which you don't want. Yep. We are better archers than the Ithilien Rangers. There's Faramir, he's not even shooting. Alright, Sauron's Will. You will take care of them. I'll use you more as a flanking force. The Moran Guard are an excellent unit for holding the enemy in place. Could also send the Orc Band already to attack the Ithilien Rangers so they can't strike at me. But I think what we'll do first is take care of the Gondor infantry. Archers can mop up the Rangers. They're dying by the numbers. And without the protection from the Rangers, the men of Gondor on the east side of the Anduin are as good as dead. Beautiful flank there. So move a little bit closer, because I think that Cry of the Nazgûl has a decent range, so that should have some impact. It doesn't seem like it. Alright, well, whatever. Oh, we already slaughtered that unit, man. Wow. Telling you, man, Temple Marksman, mind-blowingly good. Just wait until we get the Temple Knights. Although I think it's only the Witch King of Angmar that gets the Temple Cavalry. Alright, let's take care of them. And these guys with the melee weapon buff, it's 11 attack. If it was 17 attack, that'd be insane for an armor-piercing unit. The armor-piercing, right? Yep, yeah. So they're gonna be very important for us for a very long time. I think they'll be important for us for the entire game. Alright, Faramir. Do you hear that bell tolling? It tolls for thee! No, he's already bloodied up. I mean, Denethor won't really care all that much as long as Boromir lives. But that won't be for too much longer either. Captain of Gondor is in trouble. Alright. With Ithilien gone, we shouldn't be seeing too many Ithilien Rangers either. I think you can still train him in Minas Tirith, but that's about it. Come on, he's carving through us. That's not even Boromir, because Boromir is a more formidable warrior than Faramir is, for sure. Alright, Sauron's will take care of him. Come on, man. There we go, Faramir has fallen. Beautiful. Oh, that is beautiful, my friends. Alright, so that's Gelebrin secured, and I will see you back on the strat map. There he goes. And there we go. Let's just occupy this one. It probably has... Oh, that's a decent amount of income. Very nice. Okay. That actually fixes our economy a little bit. Get mines here. They're not really that good. Well, for now, let's just repair and retrain. Oh, yeah, we can already get... Yeah, decent. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Also has a Master Mason's Hall already. So thanks, Faramir, for that one. Cool. Alright, everything is going according to plan. Shivus, take the men. Your objective is clear. Plop a watchtower down as well. I think if I park you in the fort, you can then move to Ostithil in one turn. That buys us some more room economically. That was a difficult word to say. Economically. So, thing is, what to do about Osgiliath? I think if I attack Captain Aravir, let's test artillery. Yep, Boromir reinforces, so we can have an easy kill on Boromir. Be taking down the two sons of Gondor in one fell swoop. But I think if Western Osgiliath falls, the enemy is rewarded with a juicy doomstack, which I don't want to trigger just yet. I would, however, like to kill Captain Aravir, so we can... Oh no, because Boromir's a Night Fighter as well, he doesn't care. Is he, though? No, he's not. I guess he's just rewarded with... You know, okay, whatever. Or I could let enough men of Boromir survive so that he doesn't lose this element. Well, thing is, I could kill him and not take Western Osgiliath, and I think that's an excellent way to go about it. He doesn't get the Doomstack, he loses his best commander. We don't have to deal with the devastation. We can lure that guy in as well. And then just bulk up at Eastern Osgiliath, and we can take Western Osgiliath whenever we want. I think this is a good play, but I might be eating my words in about 10 minutes. I'll see you on the battlefield. You know what, I'm going to make it extra safe, just in case I really screw up. I'm not going to save scum, but just in case I screw up the entire campaign, I might. Alright, I'll see you all on the battlefield, as we are killing Boromir and Faramir in the same turn. Alright, the cool thing is that the battle map is actually Osgiliath. The weird thing is that Boromir spawns outside of Osgiliath, and the troops on the bridge spawn here. It's a bit of an awkward setup. A bit of an awkward map as well. So I might, like, because I don't really know how to maneuver. I can take this bridge? Okay. Let us use it. Because now it doesn't have a gate, whilst if it was a siege of Western Osgiliath, it would have a gate. Yeah, it's a bit awkward, because, yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't know where Boromir's spawning. Oh, he's coming in from over there. The Wardens of the White Tower. Just killing off Boromir early on will make life easy for us. Let's just move everyone over. Could I move the cavalry round outside? No, because it's all water. Yeah, right. We can't just walk across the Anduin. We're not Jesus. I mean, maybe I am. I haven't gotten any signals that I am, but I also haven't gotten any signals that I'm not, so it's still kind of up for debate. Cavalry. That's a pretty nasty spear. Look at that. We don't want to get shafted by that one. Where is Boromir? For I much desire to speak with. I think he spawned outside the walls and he's just bugged out. He has to go all the way around. I mean, we could make use of that, but we're not going to. Alright, you know what? I think I'll edit this out and I'll meet you back once everyone is in position. Alright, so the battle map is a little bit confusing because we can't actually get through here, for example. That doesn't work out. So I'm just going to use my archers to fire on him. He is moving Boromir around. He's the only one smart enough to maneuver his way. And look how excellent that unit looks. Oh, such a beautiful unit. We're going to set a little bit of a trap here. I did order some Sauron defenders to get in position, but they're kind of not listening. I wanted to put a trap with my armor-piercing units, but that is kind of blown in the wind now, as they are a bit too slow to maneuver. But if we can kill Boromir early on, there he is. He's wearing his fellowship attire, which I find a little bit silly. He wouldn't wear that in actual war. That was more his traveling outfit, you know? Kind of wish they changed his model, but no, come on. Let's make wide flanks. Ones that our archers can also exploit. And if he wants to stand there, that's fine. Our archer's not going to hit anything, I don't think, but so be it. No, you don't fire at anything. You're just gonna... Hello, Boromir! He's kind of having some second thoughts, it seems. What are you doing, archers? Oh, yeah, this map is a little bit of a mess. Just gonna overwhelm him with armor-piercing maulers, which are a beautiful unit. They're just made for this kind of battle. Alright, stop firing. Alright, it's gonna be a bit painful. We're gonna lose a lot of men, but taking down Boromir will make the next bit of our campaign quite a bit easier. Imagine facing this guy with a full banner. Alright, it's now completely surrounded. What I will try and achieve is, because actually it still has this side safe. Could I put archers on top here? I think I can. I think what I can do is move an archer unit through here, plop them up there and just have them fire straight down. But they're completely surrounded by maulers, which are an excellent sort of ambushy, hit him in the rear kind of unit. Their defense sucks, their attack is really high, so if you can let them do their stuff unattended, they will do amazing, and my archers are not hitting anything, so might as well stop firing. Sending out these guys might trigger a response, we'll see. Boromir! Oh, you're in trouble, mate. You are in deep trouble. He probably has a bajillion health though, so don't expect him to die just yet. Let us get... what's his name again? Gothmog? I almost called him Morgoth, which is something entirely different. But it does sound similar. What would my name be if I was an orc? Because Iz isn't really an orc name. More like Ishmog or something like that. Yeah, I'm sure there's like a random name generator on the website that gives you an orc name. But that's neither here nor there. Alright. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at the banner. The banner of Sauron and Harad side by side. Beautiful. Alright, get on that wall. That might actually be a legit strat. Oh, no, don't let me down. Can I get on the wall? Sometimes I feel like I can, sometimes I feel like I can't. If I could get troops here, that'd be beautiful. Oh, you can't. Oh, it's an actual roof. I thought it was flat, but it has a triangular shape. The ones with the White Tower. No, come on, get on. Oh, please tell me you can get on. No, you can't. That's a real shame. Well, you know what? Let's send the guys that are not currently fighting already over. They can get in position to deal with the remainder army. Oh god. They're kind of slaughtering us, because they are by far the strongest unit Gondor will ever see. The Wardens of the White. Let's take a look at the stats actually. 14 attack and 30 defense. That's dwarven levels of strength. Ridiculously strong unit. Although, come to think of it, there might be one unit that's better than them in the Gondor roster, excluding Swan units. And that would be the Fountain Guard. They are, of course, the Pike unit. And as you all know, Pikes are stupidly strong in this game. If I move these guys back, my archers could fire in their rear, but I think the Maulers will do more damage than the archers ever could. Turn up the aggressiveness a little bit. That guy just poked one of my Maulers. Ah, they look so cool, man. Let's just enjoy the cinematic shots right here. Fighting for Osgiliaths. This looks straight out of the movie. Although I don't think the Haradrim ever fought at Osgiliath, but they could have. Alright, lads. Get over here. Yes, the noose is tightening around that neck. I could send you over here. Alright, let's just take care of the others then. The Territorial Guardsmen and the Cavalry. Most of the Cavalry, that scare me. Like one random dead horse there. But those horses will feed the men tonight. Oh yes. Alright, get yourself in position. Southern Warband, you will be our anti-cavalry unit on standby. That is your speciality. Somewhat. Not sure where you're going, but I can't disagree with it. Alright. One is the White Tower, 30. Let's speed things up a little bit. We are losing a lot of men, but you know, that bloody one is of the White Tower. And the less we have to face of them later, the better. I mean, it is eventually one Gondor elite against 3 early tier units of ours, so we're killing them convincingly, so it's still a good trade. Alright, they're coming over. Coast. Let's get in there, cavalry. Not moving his cavalry yet. Now where are my other orc archers? Are they still there? Oh, I never told them to come over. It's a bit of a mistake. Oh well. Fight for your right to party. Where are you going, Southern Warband? What the hell? Fire on the back lines as much as possible. Alright, we should win this one convincingly. Pinned down by infantry, getting shot by archers. They're doing the mass push-through maneuver, which I dislike. And that means they should be dropping by the numbers, but they sadly don't. Because this game doesn't like me sometimes. Oh no, what are you doing? I mean, it is just Boromir, basically. Boromir and one guy are standing. They're desperately trying to save Boromir, it seems. But yeah, if they push through your units, they should just drop dead, which also happens if I were to do that. Oh, Captain General Boromir is dead. He follows his brother into the abyss. Beautiful. Now the last hope of Gondor lies with Denethor, and we've already influenced his mind greatly. Yeah, that's one of the things that I just dislike about the mod. There's only 2 things I really dislike about the mod. First, Ballista Towers, as I've already explained many times why I think they're completely absurd. And second, push-through mechanics. Look at that! That just looks stupid. It's a stupid game mechanic, it looks stupid, it shouldn't work, but it does work, and it's something that only works when the AI does it for whatever reason. It just completely screws up any sort of formation or just everything. It screws up everything. Like, look at that. They should just be dropping like flies, but they don't for some reason. Same with these guys. They're completely surrounding themselves. They're pushing through. In a situation like this, there's two things you can do. It's either fight or run. You can't do both at the same time, but they can, and that's my problem with it. I mean, we'll still win this one with relative ease. Our losses will be nothing compared to theirs, especially with the death of their general, their best general at that. They're just giving up hope as well. Alright, gotta make sure we don't take the settlement. Captain Aravir has fallen. Alright, let's just kill them all though, leave the settlement undefended, and just not take it. Alright, there we go. Beautiful. Clear victory. Lost a decent amount of troops. Lost, sorry for the noise in the background. That is the ice cream truck passing by again. Not sure if my microphone picks it up, but I think it does. So, no one really did anything spectacular. The Maulers killed the most, along with the Southern Warband. And the Archers also doing quite a good job. Alright, I'll see you all back on the strategy map.
Perhaps you come to tell me why my son is dead.
And let us execute them. Oh yes, we've just killed. We just completely shut off any hope Gondor ever had in terms of Boromir and Faramir. We just shut it down in one turn. That's pretty good, man. I'm pretty satisfied with that. Alright, Baradur got the Boar Breeder. That's quite nice, but again, I'm saving up for these mines, which I should be able to afford next turn. Yep. I know, it's a bit of an investment. It takes some time, but it will pay back for itself. I know if I wanted to like completely min-max my playthrough, you know, maybe I should do it. Just move a couple units over, because we don't need them right now, to the fort. Save some money. Does make quite a bit of a difference. And then this army from Gelebrin, I should get watchtowers, but I know the north is safe. I don't want to send Leofric on a mission just to go plop down watchtowers. That's just a bit useless. What I want to do slowly but surely is prepare for the siege of Minas Tirith, because it's going to happen before turn 50, I'm pretty sure. So Leofric, you will be moving south. All the money we saved by putting those lads in the forts, we just wasted again by putting Leofric on the move. Alright, Sauron, you just keep moving round and round. We are again the most advanced faction. Screw you, Gondor. Dol Amroth and Khan are at war, that's good. Gondor doesn't like me, well, big surprise there. Production number 1. Military-wise, Gondor is still topping the charts, but they've got more to worry about, and I think that will change by the next turn already. So next turn we'll move this guy to Ostithil. Anything else I want to do right now? I don't think so. Perhaps an armory would be good, but first I want those mines. Those mines are crucial. How long did these guys take? Oh, they're already trained. It's like 1 turn training. Wow, 48 turns to next available unit. Alright. They are really good, but they're also very expensive. I think I'll just leave them in the... you know what I could do? Just move them a little bit closer already to the front line. A little bit more accessible. A reserve unit. Alright, I will end the turn now and see you back on turn 25. It's a trap. Alright. You move towards Ostithil. Oh, so juicy. Chop on top piece. Oh, and Khan has already captured this territory. Beautiful. Well, as long as Khan doesn't turn against us. 1 unit of Gondor infantry, but they might get a garrison. And there goes the ice cream truck again. Yes, beautiful. Alright, so Gondor is just stacking up troops like crazy. So what I think I'll do is use Leofric and Zagar together to hold Cair Andros for a little bit. Just mop up those forces, and then once they get Doomstacks, deal with them one at a time. I think that's the most important thing for us. To not get overwhelmed. Don't take a bunch of settlements all at the same time, because we're going to get overwhelmed with the Doomstacks. Alright, I'm going to keep expanding these settlements. Food production is rather useful for that. Don't want to abandon Gelebrin either. The trade income will be quite nice. From Guldur, obviously. Alright. Alright, so Cair Andros I think is about to fall. No, 2 more turns. Okay, so... because I was thinking maybe I should already move the forces from Ithilien to Cair Andros, but we still get the 1 turn. Oh look, there's Grond in all its beauty. So by the time Andros falls, we will have a massive stack with Leofric, with Zagar, 2 Nazgûl, bunch of cavalry, that's 4 cavalry units. Those guys will get crushed. So we'll be fine. We just need to mop them up. Just make sure to not leave anyone just standing there. And that brings me to the point of Hanion. And I'm kind of considering to attack him. But the only problem I have with that is the battle map from attacking from Eastern Nazgûl kind of sucks, as we just noticed. It was pretty horrendous. I actually think building stuff in Eastern Nazgûl is a waste, because it takes a lot of income away from us. Like, we first need to make up 186 in debt before we start turning a profit. So I think that money's better spent on buildings or settlements that are already in the plus. Baradur has a high tier of Mason Hall. Let's get the Leather Tanner there. Okie dokie. Alright, I'll see you all back on turn 26. Alright, and just as Western Moria is besieged, Eastern Osgiliath is also besieged. It actually turns a profit when it is besieged, and Ithilien is attacked. Oh no, I wonder by who. So these guys want to have a shot at taking back Osgiliath. I say let them try. We can defend it pretty easily, I think. I don't think it's worth it to pull troops from there. Thing is, if Osgiliath holds and Andros falls, then we can use Andros as like an attacking force and just sandwich them in, kind of. Yeah, problem is, you know what I should have done, in theory, but I couldn't have done it, because the moment Western Osgiliath fell, I should have put 1 troop to besiege it, but I couldn't do that, because there was no banner there. But that would have been ideal, because then they cannot move troops through it. That's actually the best thing I could have done. What I'll do is I'll team up these lads, besiege Andros. It falls in the next turn. Oh, what? Oh, there's like a bunch of remnants here. No, hello. Whatever, you're annoying. I don't remember fighting as Osgiliath veterans. I don't remember them 10... What? This feels like a scripted stack of just like refugees or something. It's really strange. Whatever. I'll have to take care of them at one point. But I don't think I'll wait with Eastern Osgiliath too long. I can't really send any reinforcements because I don't really have any reinforcements. I could train some lancers, but... We'll see. First things first. Oh, hello, Captain Kustik. First things first, I want to take Ostithil. Unless they get a massive defender stack. They don't! Alright, let me just quickly save. Hope they don't have ballista towers. And let us take Ostithil. Alright, my worst nightmare has become reality. They do have ballista towers. At least the settlement will never fall. Unless... Are those regular towers? No, there should be ballista towers. Well, they're not firing because they're not active for some reason. Probably because I'm moving about. Alright, so this might not be as bad as I thought at first. He's retreating to the town square, so we should not have too much trouble dealing with him. We do have temple wards. Oh, yes. Beautiful unit. Are they armor piercing? I think they are, right? No, they're not. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Alright, let's knock down the gate. Knock knock, Gondor, we have arrived. The last Gondorian settlement on the eastern side of the Anduin. Once we take this, our borders are pretty much secure for at least the next 20-ish turns. We don't have anything to worry about. Okie dokie. Let's send all these lads in. Rohan Guard, get in there as well. I doubt he's going to activate any towers now, so we can use the archers to our advantage. I think I'll just stay a bit passive. So what we'll do is set up a defensive position. And the archers can come in. I'll not use the cavalry, but I'm curious to see if their armor upgrades actually add anything. Oh yeah, they get like a bit of a sleeve, a bit of a BDSM mask, which, ouch, kinky, man. Alright, I never told you to take position there. Sometimes they just don't listen. This bloody orc rabble. Alright, get on the wall. There's a bit of a position here, this corner, right. Actually, if you could put you that, you could do so much damage. No, no, come on. Listen to me. Alright, at least do it like that then. Hello? Bloody orcs, come on. Do I need to whip you again? Move! They just don't get the message. Alright, stop. That's perfect. For some of you at least. You know what, actually, can you all go... Alright. I think that triggered the ballista towers, but so be it. We're gonna have to tank him at some point anyway. As long as we don't get like a cheap kill on Shivus or Vushi or whatever. I can't remember the name for the life of me. Alright, let's surround them. Give him the old frighten. They should be toast. Fire on them. Come on, that's such an easy target. Outside of game mechanics, if I was an archer in this army, I'd be a happy man with that easy of a target. Towers are going nuts. So a bit. Come on, push through, push through. You're being too passive. And that being too spread out, making it difficult to actually get a solid engagement. Okay, they're dropping really fast, but so are we. Captain Handir is dead. Beautiful. Alright, that unit's gone. And Ostithil has fallen. Beautiful. Good. I don't like ballista towers, so at least this was a relatively easy grab for Shivus the Desert Sand. Probably killed the most unit as well. Yep, 49. Alright, I'll see you all back on the strat map. And Ostithil falls before the might of the Nazgûl. Before the might of Sauron! Yes, beautiful. Let's just occupy. Okay, that was a mistake. Whoops. Well, let's get some culture then. Get some human sacrifices going. Oh, bloody hell, this is going to be a back and forth all day, eh? I don't even know how it works. Because in newer Total War games, you actually have, like, technology, so you can have, like, oh, you're technologically so advanced. Oh, this guy's actually blocking me in. Hey, you annoying little bugger. Oh, whatever. Cair is priority. I'll just... Oh, wait, I have some cash to spend. This is the start of a turn. Why am I complaining? I was like, oh, we can end the turn, but no, no, no. There's much work to be done. Mines, 166. That's pretty meh. Oh, another 1,000 mines. Yeah, let's get those first. They really buff the economy. So let's end the turn, I think. Let's just quickly save. I don't know why. I just have a feeling I need to save. Let's not save over deal. And it also gives us an extra fort there that we can plop some units in. Lots of fort opportunities in the area. That's always good. Alright, so let's end the turn and see if the men of Cair sally out. If not, we just get another freebie. But I'm not sure. I know Minas Tirith gets a doom stack. I know that when Gondor only has 3 more settlements to get a doom stack, and I think there's 1 more settlement that gives him a doom stack. Oh, okay, the stragglers are, they're like a last-ditch effort to cross the Anduin before we control the entire border. Let me just finish my thought. So I know Minas Tirith gets one, I know they get one under 3 settlements, and I think either Western Osgiliath or Cair. I think it's Western Osgiliath. I don't think Cair gets one. But I might, I'm not sure on that. I might regret saying that. Alright, this should be a very easy battle, seeing as we have 2 Nazgûl and a bunch of cavalry. Let us save in case of a crash, and this should be the battle that wins us Cair. Alright, it is a bridge battle. Oh, I screwed up. I thought Húrin was going to come from the bridge. So I only put like a minimal force there, but it's actually the larger force that's coming from the bridge. Okay, interesting. Well, let's just pin him down on the bridge, eh? Get in there. Waste your life if you have to. It's a bit of a waste sitting in the south fronts, but they're the ones I have nearby. Right, they're the main force, so it made sense. Kind of my bad. Just map-wise, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I'll take it. So this makes the battle a whole lot more easier. I thought it was just Húrin that was going to come over the bridge, and we'd have to fight the other stack like this, but that's not the case. So what we can do is send in a relatively meh unit. The Rohan Guard. Let's send in Sauron's Will and 3 regiments of cavalry. You guys just go nuts. Fight on the back lines if at all possible. And just have a blast of a time killing these men. The last Gondorian survivors are desperately trying to cross the bridge back into Gondor lands. It's their last hope, but we shall not grant them safe passage. We shall grant them safe passage to our bellies, of course. I'm becoming more and more evil with every episode. Just feel it flowing through me. Melkor's influence. And no, not that Melkor, not the guy in the comment section. The real Melkor. The evil lord that even towers above Sauron. Alright. Alright, let's attack them, flank them, charge them, and that should be a very quick ending to the life of Mr. Rhun. Yes, this is the entire garrison of Cair right here. Let's give him an old Nazgûl Cry of Fear. Now, they're holding out relatively well. It's not ideal for my archers, but it works. Come on! We're orcs, we don't care about friendly fire, why are you holding back? Don't need to pretend to care. Sauron's Will, flank them! And the Southron Lancers as well. Oh, they're just getting sandwiched. And I love me a good sandwich. Bit of a rubbish charge because the Sauron's Will blocking me, and it's a bit of a bad angle. I'm not the best at angling. It's okay, even without the Lancers they would die relatively easily. That's a slightly more effective charge. That's actually a rather effective charge, okay. Horsemen of Harad. Why are they always whispering? It's like they don't want to get caught or something. How's it looking over here? Oh, they're dying rapidly. We get another Cry of Fear. I don't think that one reaches them, but whatever. Oh, Rhun, you fool! You should have stayed inside your fortress. I mean, you would have starved out anyway, but still. I think starving to death would have been a better way to go than this one, my lad. I mean, this has some glory, but you're just gonna get eaten while you're still probably still conscious. By these very large uruks. I don't think the men of the south eat man flesh, although it wouldn't surprise me if there are some like cannibalistic tendencies. Alright, archers stop firing at this point. Let the actually you can keep firing because you have a bit of a better angle. But let the soldiers take care of them. So one more big charge, not that we're gonna hit anything, but do it for the morale, I guess. Alright, how are you guys looking? I'm trying to push through. Desperately trying to cross the bridge before Cair falls. Oh. And there goes Rhun, bastion of Cair. And with his death, we have secured our first proper passage into the heartland, the hinterlands of Gondor. Now Minas Tirith is only a stone throw away. Oh, and there we go. Well, let's continue just a tad bit longer. Let's just get a couple more volleys off on those guardsmen, please. And yeah, Rhun's dead, so we don't really need to do anything else. We lost that one Southron unit, but you know, when there's Mordor and you have a kill-death ratio higher than 1, you're doing a pretty good job, so I can live with it. Tons of friendly fire. Oh my god. I'll take it. We don't care. We don't care. They're just expendable meatbags. Alright, I'll see you all back on the strategy map as we conquer Cair. Alright, beautiful. Let us exterminate the populace just to be on the safe side. I saw a half stack appear. I don't think it was a scripted half stack. I think they just walked up there. But I think I want to take the fight to the field. Just take down those two forces. It's going to be a tough fight, but if they're gone, it's... Oh, the ring has been sighted and enlarges. Production number 1. Beautiful. Yeah, that was just impossible. Cair hath fallen. Our spies have sent us a detailed report of the devastation, and I would suggest you turn your attention to the site of the battle, my lord. Truly has the might of Gondor waned as the Isle of Cair has fallen to her enemies. The calm of the river as it forks past the isle was broken by the padding of a seemingly innumerable amount of enemy fleet. The spray of the foam arcing up from the prow of the island was joined by arrow after arrow as they rained down upon the defenders. That bit is more accurate. Gondor has lost its main crossing over the mighty river and has nothing save the mighty Pelennor stopping her enemies' march up to the White City. The land of stone no longer seems as formidable as its name would suggest. And people in Ostithil are pissed off. Hey, bugger. I hope this doesn't come to bite us in the ass. Oh, and they lifted the siege of Eastern Osgiliaths. Good. And suddenly all the devastation is, well, not all, but a lot of it is gone. Let us use this time to bring in a couple of extra troops. Just to bulk up a little bit. Alright, so my strategy, I'm going to round off the episode now, because I mean, it's already a fairly long episode, and we achieved... Well, what I wanted to achieve was take Gelebrin and Ostithil. That's what I wanted to achieve. Eastern Osgiliath and Cair. I mean, they were going to fall at some point because of the turns spilling over. So, we got 4 settlements in this episode, so that's quite good. In the last episode, we didn't really achieve much at first glance, but it was all set up for what we are achieving now. So we are looking relatively healthy. This doesn't feel like a doom stack. The largest horde is led by a captain, so we can use Night Fight to split them up a little bit. We can take Mablung separately. And this is not that formidable of an army. We have very good units with Sauron Lancers. You know, I think what I'll do is send out one tiny unit. So besiege Western Osgiliath. Block that crossing. You can try and build whatever you want. So that crossing is blocked. They can't attack that army, they can't cross. If that guy wants to move out and attack, he'll lose his life, and that's another general we can add to the kill count. Oh, yes. And one ring has been located, yeah. I'd love to go after it. I mean, I can call Crusades, right? How does that work? How do Crusades work again? I think it's under here, but yeah, I think Sauron needs to spawn before we can do Crusades. That doesn't seem exactly right. We should be able to call Crusades. It's not from here. Bastion of Health. +2 fertility. Ooh. Okay, Sauron. I didn't know you were a bit of a fox. Alright, so we have some cash left, which we're going to spend on mines. Where was it again? The good mines. Urk-Estorad. Need to work on my pronunciation. Khan likes me, that's good. It has no bearing on their choice with the Istari. It is completely 50-50 random. But the next turn, or next episode, we shall start with cleaning up some of these armies. Perhaps we should also, like, lay siege to Minas Tirith, not with a goal of taking it, because that would trigger the Doom stack. I should first deal with Western Osgiliath, deal with that too. Although, actually, maybe I should deal with the Minas Tirith Doom stack first. That will be easier. Well, it won't be easier, but Minas Tirith is a more important settlement for the Gondorians than Western Osgiliath is. The Doom stacks will probably be comparable. That's something to consider. So what I'll do then is mop up these forces, kind of come up with a plan for Minas Tirith, and once we have taken like these settlements, the rest of Gondor will just fall relatively rapidly, and then we can start looking towards taking the One Ring. But it won't be in Imladris, that's just a little bit out of reach. I don't think we can even get an army there in time, unless we cheat, which we're not going to do. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We did achieve quite a bit. And with that said, I hope to catch you all for episode 4. Have a good one, lads. Bye-bye.